The recent contentious constitutional overhaul, which has far-reaching political, electoral, and governance implications for Zimbabwe, has left the military now more firmly under civilian control, at least nominally, than it was before, following an amendment to Section 212 of the Constitution properly defined functions of the defense forces align with the other key legal provisions and confine the army to the barracks. Sarabina Mashkobdani watches the role of army in the Zim politics, new shift in the barracks after constitutional amendments. The army, state, and political economy. Law puts military under civilian control. Subscribe or like on the bill. During the recent hotly debated amendment signed into law by President Mnangagwa on July 7, Section 212, functions of the defense forces under the Constitution was repealed and replaced with a new provision subject to Section 207 and 208. Section 212 of the Constitution was set for repeal and substitution under the Constitution of Zimbabwe Amendment number 6 of 2026, Constitution Amendment number 3 Bill, now in act in operation as part of the Amendment Supreme Law of the land. Under the new formulation, the revised Section 212 states that, subject to Section 207 political responsibility and 208 subordination of defense forces to civilian authority, the function of the defense forces is to protect Zimbabwe, its people, national security, interests, and territorial integrity, and to uphold the Constitution. The amendment aims to explicitly anchor the operational mandate of the military within the framework governed by Section 207 and 208. Section 207 and 208 of Chapter 11 of the Constitution establish the legal framework, civilian oversight, and strict political neutrality required for the country's security forces, clarifying the chains of civilian command and political accountability. In terms of Section 207, security services consist of the defense forces, police services, intelligence services, prisons, and correctional services, and any other service created by the Act of Parliament. All security services, including the army, are subject to the authority of the Constitution, the President, Cabinet, and parliamentary oversight. Membership must reflect the ethnic and regional diversity of the people of Zimbabwe. Section 207 deals with the conduct of security services. Members of the security services must act in accordance with the Constitution and the law. Security services and their members must not act in a partisan manner, further the interests of any political party or a cause, or prejudice a political party or interest lawful under the Constitution. Members cannot be active participants of office bearers of any political party and may not subvert any legitimate government or violate fundamental rights and freedoms of any person. Toma developments are Budapangwa in a comment section windows of Muda in what we live on server chit page. So subscribe or like, chat on the bill.